Quick thing, y'all will know Nephthys is not home. You both know Nephthys.
Why is that? That doesn't actually disable the locomotion. Bugs, it's not fully. I'm going to be a watchful. Also, I'm kind of waiting on my trackers to charge, so. Oopsies. Half body for now.
How can you tell if it's a mimic?
Can't. That's why it's a mimic. You usually won't know until it starts to
By the by, fellas, you pride yourself on monster hunting. Well,
Hey, peek.
hello, yeah.
I didn't really have an avatar to have, so I'm just kind of roaming as like a dark elemental in the back.
That is fine.
Okay, just want to make
this
sure.
place is full of spirits. The ones in the maid outfits are merely just the ones they've domesticated.
Got it. So what I have is perfect then.
With that, Mountain Man and Mush, I will trust you two to kind of govern yourselves, and just remember, the longer this goes, the more annoyed you'll basically get, and the more need you'll have to check on the graveyard. All right.
Yes.
Douglas, as you look through, there isn't a spell or maid in sight. Seems the dining room is at least clear. A couple people roaming around, though they don't seem to be paying attention.
Down. I don't like it here.
You perhaps enjoy the scenery up there.
Have any allergies, like maybe
You can greet her.
As you all get closer to the cemetery, you start to feel the culmination of all those energies. If you've ever even been near a lich or an archmage, it's as if they're buried just under the ground. The magic here is so palpable, even those not magically inclined can feel it. Can anyone here commune with spirits? With both of your kind of like general knowledge, it's as if the spirits are next to you and screaming out. Some are begging to be released from these immortal coils. They're done suffering. They want to be out, whether dead or alive.
Usually related to regret, hatred, things. Most of them are bound to the Fell Manor because they've been able to change their curses to go here. Sometimes they're bound to handheld objects.
Douglas, you remember where the gravestone is. Just follow here and you'll find it.
Human stomachs and all that makes them dizzy, want to throw up, all that.
You can admire them, but don't admire them for too long now.
Would I even
Wait a second.
Around the corner, and you can see that clearly there's some withered flowers upon the gravestone, though they haven't been there too long. If you had to guess, only a couple days old. Nephthys was probably just here.
Don't let the boss know we're in big trouble if they could just...
Phelan, with your slight spirit sense, you can feel one is particularly restless right now. Actually, it's not too far from here. It's in the grave just a couple feet away. The large one. You can hear you can feel a sense of freedom, as if it's trying to escape at this very moment. You get a slight sense of celestial, as if this spirit has merged with that of celestial beings in order to become an immortal. You can hear it's like, yes, dig, almost free.
Actually, speaking of, do you keep any medical records here we can look
Yep.
through? That might help
Digging.
us.
Well, over here is the family
Oh.
library. If you wish to take a look at it, there might be some
It's a nice
information.
book. Can I look at the
No
book?
matter.
It reads,
Focus.
I
I
am.
see something over.
it reads, here lies Artemis Fell,
Just a brief
a
moment,
beloved
I have
figure to
some,
the Fell family,
I need to
forever missed.
ponder some things, if you
I,
would
it was, sorry, that fucked up. It wasn't Xavier. Yeah, that was my bad.
Don't be rude.
Stay away from me. Stay away from
Emily,
me.
would you
As
stop
I
being
do
a
continue your investigation,
As long as you,
you can
do not
hear it. It's like
intimidated.
out of this
We didn't get
hellish
a clear
man.
AP, you're looking at stuff in the library trying to find some medical records about Nephesis. Would there be anything in here?
I will give a roll. You wouldn't find medical records here because you, as the Fells, would know you keep most of his medical records secret from even him. They're kept in a special room elsewhere in the manor. Anywho, yes, it is of an opposite affinity. It's boiling over with chaos as it's slowly coming up. You can actually start to see some of the ground begin to shake, though it's clearly not something too big.
Sword.
Oh, relax. It's just a boggart.
You just
You
said
can
it
handle
kills
it.
people.
It does kill people. Come on, if you're afraid of a boggart, you aren't ready for this job.
As you
Also,
both dig away,
step
you're
away
very
from-
quick with an
Come on.
18. You are
Give
able
a good
to
fight.
dig away
Give a
all
good
the
fight for
dirt
the
and
new
hear a
employee.
loud metal clang. As you hit something very hard, and as you swipe away the dirt, you see there's a red-laced coffin.
Oh, don't worry about the nightmares. They're not so bad. Hey, relax. You're fine. You're fine. It's not real. They can't.
You
hurt
can now feel, though, that there's a lot of energy coming from here. Very powerful mount. Douglas, this would remind you of some commanders from your home realm. Powerful warriors indeed.
Skeletons every now and then.
There's a lot of children.
Yeah, it's always with the chill. You get used to it after the first 3 or 4.
Phelan, as
Don't
you
worry.
stand here, you can hear a cry for help from the same spirit as earlier, as he says, no.
The boggart.
As you can start to hear another clang. It seems that
Normally
they
I'd capture
were
you again, but I'm
precautious
letting the new mate
and
do it
seem
this
to have
time.
buried an
So enjoy
additional
your walk.
layer to keep this one at bay, keeping him from getting out.
Don't
Hmm.
worry.
With a 19, you were able to completely mask your presence. And with that, Fells, even if you look outside right now, you will not see them in the graveyard.
I'm actually a concert crafter, so.
It doesn't seem
friend.
it doesn't seem to be class.
Okay,
now I'm interested to hear what you
seem to employ a lot of those.
As you look at this this lead coffin, you can see that's engraved with the symbol of the Fell family upon the top, and many awards as if an effort to keep him at bay. Though from the sides and the hinges and the locks, you can tell it has been futile attempts so far. Somehow he manages to get away. Now all locks, some new, some
What did
old.
I do? Okay,
They
listen,
are
if
all.
you can sense this
Some are currently
weird
pretty weak, though
elemental
some are
chain to
fairly
me, that's not
new.
what that is.
Clear they
What
didn't need to
shaman?
bury him again all too recently.
I want 80% sugar and just water.
Seems like they've already found it.
It's a mutual relationship. Of course. I
And
protect them and they.
with 218s, all the locks will begin to pop off one by one. At first, you're all ready for a fight, but as it slowly creaks open, you can see that Artemis is laying still. Of course, slight twitches here and there, but you can see recent injuries are still healing over. Some body parts still detached, and even a hole in his head. Twitches and convulses, though. He doesn't seem to move. And Phelan, as you get closer and your radiant holy energy gets near him, you'll actually see that the body begins to calm down a little bit. Oh, geez, they're dead. No. As the body will seem to calm down just a little bit. It seems almost comforted by it. You didn't specify. You know, I'll roll just for free. Yes, there's very much a sense of he's still alive.
Charging trackers.
So you get a sense of sanity. This one's completely not needed. You can actually feel very strong holy presence on him.
I honestly need to set up the special VR chat camera that everyone does.
With
I think I will probably take care of that on Wednesday. Wednesday might be a model day.
You will be able to expertly remove the hand, or well, you know, rip it off basically, and the lay on hands doesn't actually seem to do anything, as more or less you see it speeds up what seems to be a healing process, as different organs, or sorry, different veins and nerve endings seem to pop out of the stump, trying to reattach with the hand.
Indeed, it's good to see so many of you again. I'm happy to know that friends of the family are here. Thank you. I'm head enforcer.
And for consecrating the grave
Yeah, this is.
with an 11. Unfortunately, despite your best magical efforts, it seems it is hard to do, as if another holier, even larger interferences seems to be messing with it. As you back away, the body goes back to seeming to convulse a little bit, as its normal healing processes go back to... While holding the hand, though, Phelan, you will find it is incredibly steady. It slightly moves and sways, clearly still, you know, sentient, though it doesn't seem to convulse or anything like the rest of the body. And with that, you reattach the lid and relock, presumably. And with an 18, you'll be able to relock everything. Some even stronger, some of the old locks now improved. And with that, did you guys take it out of the hole? I have no idea. Okay, yes. No roll will be needed. And you all gently... You are able to gently put it back, and start
That
putting back
picture makes me think of something.
to recover
Makes
it.
me think of Tower of God, like the later stages of Tower of God. Like in the hidden floor. It makes me think of the hidden floor.
And with that,
Or not the hidden
it would
floor.
be
not-
wise to begin making your way back. Alright, fellow NPCs, how is everything going on your end?
Yeah, like, for example, the one thing that catches a bunch of people off guard, surprisingly, a slime cord has
They're
all
chattering
the
in the library.
If anybody asks, you've
Understood.
been possessed by the boggart to play a game of chess now. Because I'm not allowed to touch that
I might
unless
be
it is
allergic to what
a
you
life or
gave
death
me.
stakes
I
game.
can't believe
So we'll just say it's the boggart.
I can
Does that
assure
sound
you
good
that
to you?
there is nothing untoward in the tea,
Okay.
or the sugar, or the milk.
Fells, are you anywhere
I'm
near the
going to
windows
try
right now?
I make no promises about the money.
Oh, I can actually see one person by the window.
Negative, none of the... Oh, never mind.
I can see a spirit, Buffy.
Cleaning the windows.
But with a 15, Buffy, you are way too busy with cleaning those windows. You're gonna get them spotless. You don't even notice the people walking out of the graveyard. It seems that the ghost is a bit preoccupied despite being right on the windowsill, and didn't notice you.
One day I'd love to not have to clean these all the time.
With that, fellas, you will start pushing to, get the people out. As you have important fell duties to get to.
I love the half-body. Half-body. Just being in VR is enough. I have two controls.
With that, a lot of our NPCs, not the main fell ones, can start making your way to the entrance, respawning.
Are you quite positive?
Is someone...
What the heck happened to you? Why did you grow?
We had to cause a distraction. They were about to go to the graveyard.
Hey, sorry, my internet died and I'm coming back.
You're fine. The thing just wrapped up, so we're moving on to the next map, so just be sure to request an invite when you can.
We now have to go.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Come again.
And with that, Are we missing people? Are we? Hold up, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, just only Paya. Alright. I will... And you all get a move on. taking heed to Dr. X's instructions and heading west. NPCs, by the way, you're good to start respawning. Yes, hopefully everything went well on the distraction.
Fucking gotcha.
Module isn't over yet.
Fucking gotcha.
It's not.
Daddy.
The NPC was just incorrect.
Anywho, if everyone wants to go through the portal.
The NPC gets to go first. Wait for the. Okay.
Don't worry, everyone can just go at once, I guess.
I know
We've
these
already
boys.
committed.
Oh my god, why this map? God damn.
Art NPC.
Tired of the fucking
thralls. If you don't have one, Dusk, feel free to just stay invisible until you can copy someone's avatar.
I was
I always
also
have
just
my
waiting
clothing
for
on.
my I was just also waiting for all my full body to charge because it's not none of it is charged.
Oh
Damn.
no. Well, at least you won't be playing 8 bosses, so it won't be noticeable if you're in half body.
Damn, I would have taken a boss.
If you want, we can, if someone has to drop out of boss or you want to switch with someone, just let me know.
Yeah, little magic.
As long as I get permission to kill players.
Oh my god. No, we're not doing death rolls, so only per...
Damn it.
Alright. Turn invisible, damn it! Good. Okay. Anyway.
I'll be right back, y'all.
I'm sorry, players, your immersion is broken. I'm sorry. Anyway, all NPCs, please hide around the corners, basically out of sight, and start turning into the thralls. You should all have them.
Is that canonically Nephthys' dad? The man?
No, it's not.
Okay, who is that then?
One of the many Fel family members.
Where is his...
Okay, well, you should be aware.
Also, for
Fair may not have
anyone...
given them an idea of soul constructs.
Oh. See, funny thing about that, anyway. Nah, man, you'll find out later. Anyway. Yeah, no, I'm aware. So, we have a little time. If you guys want to take some water, just know this is the start of, you know, no, you guys will figure out. But just know this will have maybe some combat. So, be sure, take a break, get some water, same goes for you NPCs listening in.
Daedra, okay.
Don't fall asleep.
I'll
Don't
tell you
fall
after
asleep.
this
No.
whole Daedra shit's over. If I ever hear the word Daedra again, it's too soon.
Let's see. No, yeah, so you guys will be the thralls at first, and after they cross that first little area, like once they get through this little tree area,
I have a suicidal
just,
thrall.
come in as the mutant guys, but only a couple. I would say max 5 for the end of it. Just kind of showing off how strong these first mutants are. I hope y'all are ready to start kicking some player ass. Yeah. Quick reminder
This
for
thing
the
doesn't like my full body.
quick reminder for each stat is thralls take 1 good hit, though if you notice someone gives you a bit of a lazy hit, you're free to tank it and come back at them. But you know, 1 good hit, you're down. And then for the mutants, the larger mutants, it will be 2 good hits. And we are scrapping the magic thing, so you guys won't be casting magic. Anyway. So, is Intrepid here yet? Oh my god, dude. The coffin's so big. Yeah, so to clarify for you, you guys got you opened the coffin, and basically here, let me mutant here while I'm doing expo.
The right is fairly charged. Oh, 60%. That's decent. Yeah, it's chest tracker and ankle, or right was the last ones. But I should get them fully charged after tonight.
Man, I don't know what I'm doing wrong because my legs are like super freaking straight.
You're too high, that's the problem.
Am I too high?
Yeah. You need to, the thralls, since the way the legs are designed on the thralls, you need to like be down more. Bend the knees.
Oh, I'm like I'm standing too. My freaking
Yeah,
legs are
there
too
you
long.
go.
That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to actually stand. You
I
actually
gotta
need
hunch
to
over.
hunch it. Hey, you want a suicidal thrall?
Sorry, what'd you say, Sakura? I heard you say something.
Do you want a suicidal thrall?
Ooh.
I have the model for for thralls that can go boom.
Ooh, yeah, hand those out while you guys are around the corner. We'll utilize some of those.
Where'd be my thrall? At least I thought I
That's
did.
very cool. Also, why the fuck can't Intrepid join? Can someone else invite Intrepid?
Here it is. Percival thrall. You called him the wrong thing. That's an elemental. That's fine. My fucking eyes. Ugh.
Oh, is this your worm? Alright, cool. How long does your fey last until they get too injured?
That's weird. I don't know why.
Freaker, okay, damn. I see. Yeah, so, NPCs, if you're hearing this too, if Intrepid doesn't load in soon, we'll, actually, fuck it, let's just... Understood. Let's... Alright, everyone, we're gonna start a new instance. NPCs, feel free to respawn. Of course, turn invisible first. And we will be making another invite plus, create instance, drop portal. Alright, everyone, get in.
Putting my trackers on.
Players, get in, get in, get in. Yeah.
Be the world, though.
Understood.
48. Never mind. It's not the world.
I see. Anyway. NPCs, please respawn and make your way towards the portal. Hopefully everyone should be good to join now, and we can get Intrepid in. Sorry about all these technical difficulties, everyone. I know some of you need to go. Actually, Cassidy, didn't you need to leave at 8?
I'm okay. That's
That was
core.
core.
Oh, it's core. So, do you need to go now? Do you...
Got like a bit of time left.
Okay, feel free to stick around if you want, though I won't force you to. Thank you for being here.
What's a forest ghost doing here?
Alright, can we get Intrepid in?
You're a ghost.
Oh yeah, right. I can't hurt none of you.
Sucks for you. In the totem.
Use the cringe and basedness, Luke.
I was like, damn. Standing, by the way. Big purple baby.
Of course,
Why?
yeah.
I'm in a rock.
Try to stick together is all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to be keeping track of another player now.
You know what? I'll see you guys later. The worm that it'll stay near me.
Okay, got it.
How's the adventure outside, you know? You want us to go?
Okay.
I kind of miss you guys.
Got it, got it. Yes, Intrepid's here, thank God.
Intrepid's dead.
NPCs,
Can't believe it.
places.
Fucking.
Alright, guys,
I
cards
got this
up.
stupid fucking glitch with VR chat where it will literally
Fuck
every
off.
single time you try to
Fuck
join,
off, Essence.
it freezes
You
VR chat
fat
for
fuck.
3.5 minutes until it says
Trying
you
to
just
put a tracker on.
Yeah, I think VR chat's having a bit of a buggy day, so we might be seeing this with every
Ugh, get away from the players,
Good
stinky
news, there's only
players.
2 more. It's
Stinky
fine.
players.
Alright, guys, if everyone wants to listen up, we have everyone here. Wait, hold up. Where the fuck's Loudy? Oh, wait, their internet probably crashed. Yeah.
I can't believe you killed Loudy. Are you gonna do a death roll?
I'm gonna go suicide on them.
Loudy.
Allahu Akbar.
Alright, so Loudy will be a late joiner, though we gotta get going with this. Alright, guys, this is a bit of a combat area, so this is where I finally ask, if you want to do death rolls, tell me now. If you want to do permanent injuries, tell me now. So over here for death rolls, over here for permanent injuries, and if you don't care which, just stay in the middle.
If you don't care which,
Or
that is
sorry,
an
no, if
automatic
you
death
don't want
roll.
either, stay in the middle.
I was about to say, if you don't
This is permanent
care for
injury,
either.
yes.
Oh my god, peak.
Alright, got it. Tracking you 3 for permanent injury. You know how the rules work. 3 criticals and we'll roll for permanent injury. If you do get one, I'll leave it up to you guys since, you know, it's your models. Thank you. Yes, put IR in your thing. I'll be able to track Paya's since their thing hasn't changed. Anyway, if you guys want to group up, cards up in the next 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1 cards up. As you all enter through the forest, it was a long journey though. The foliage quickly begun to change. For anyone here that has chaos affinities or chaos of adjacent affinities, you would feel slight empowerment, and for any of those of a holier affinities, you would feel almost a tad suffocated here. It's palpable. It's the amount of chaos in the area. For any mages around here, you have seen the aftermath of magic explosions. It's as if one happened here not too long ago. Maybe a couple 100 years, or maybe a couple 1,000. It's kind of hard to get a gauge on time. Though, whatever happened here was massive, and none of these plants are natural. Right, thralls, start heading out in 3, 2, 1. As you all walk along, you can hear the pitter-patter, small rustles in the bushes, and the footsteps, a lot of them. You certainly aren't the only ones in this forest. You're definitely not alone. For this first encounter, the second you die, respawn, just around a rock. You can feel that these aren't elementals. These are what used to be people. And there are a lot of them. Start.
That is an issue. Some of them are able to explode. Not to mention.
You can tell these things are fast and nimble, though not too strong. It should take all much to break through their thick hide. Oh. Alright, next wave, second you die, just respawn. We need to make it feel like
Get away from that one! Yeah, green, alright, yeah, green blew up.
Oh, Mountain, you didn't need to literally respawn.
Perhaps a bit of kind.
I've blown up on that shield twice. How is it still up?
Rolling for barrier.
Thank you.
That will come up when it comes up. Hey, can we get one person and an exploder to run up and hit the barrier?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Here. Just please get to the point. I gotta be quick here. Hey, hold up. With that next explosion, unfortunately you weren't able to take it, and the barrier starts coming down. Please. Alright, got it. A couple of you will be lifted into the air. You'll notice as a couple of them are lifted up into the air and crushed.
My head.
Yes.
About this water. Let's find a stand in.
You feel that it is pretty fine to stand in, though it is certainly, like anything else, saturated in chaos magic. It's like the lakes of Chernobyl. Nothing should happen at low exposure. The longer you sit in this water, the more it will affect you. Alright, if a couple of you want to start going further down the trail where I'm standing, you can start coming in as the bigger mutants. Remember, you guys take more hits. Rolling. With a 19, Liliana, you were able to dive back just in the nick of time and throw up your shield, blocking most of that impact. Going toe-to-toe with this thing, you can feel it's stronger than most. And it seems a little stronger, remaining some of its humanity. But with a no roll for that, with a 16, you will be able to successfully start pushing back this mutant. But only more come. Only need a batch after this first mutant batch. Start coming as more thrall.
Come on, you fuck. Come on. That's not. And you know what? Yeah. Need something to hide behind. This bulbous flower will help.
Alright, now that we're getting near the end, for the next few of you that die, come back as the larger. And then that will be last light, by the way, once you die as the mutant.
Keep an eye on the upper level.
God damn, I just spawned. I got spawn camped.
With a 14, you will successfully be able to kill this beast. going toe to toe with this. At first, with a 5, you are unable to do anything, but with your 2 teammates backing you up, it becomes a swiftly much easier challenge. Remember, find life fear, find
I'm using my Earth Totem to try and from corrupted back to normal.
Oh. Alright, you're trying to... Okay, I will roll at advantage for that. With a 13, this creature will begin to feel some of its humanity coming back. Some of it. But unfortunately, it's not enough. The corruption in the area takes a hold of it yet again, turning it back into a mindless zombie. It's horrifying to look at. For a sudden moment, you gave it flavor.
Oh, no. Backstab.
Creature, there's 9 of us. Let's go.
It seems that for the time being, the most of them have stopped. For interesting things, for those of you more well-versed in magical cryptozoology, or just kind of magic in general, you could tell a lot of those creatures do not possess normal sensing organs, seeming to opt for more magical detecting ones. Their eyesight seemed rather poor. And with that, that is the end of this, and off to the next map. NPCs, please group up. Invisible, of course. Yep, here we are off to the next map. So sorry if there's more complications.
Dude, can you place a portal for me? So
Yes.
I can try to preload it.
Yeah, for anyone that might need to preload it, let's do that. Create instance, drop portal, and...
My main goal is to blow up.
And act like I ain't
Feel free.
I know
And
you
act
got
like...
to.
Alright, Kayata pop out now. Bye bye.
Thank you so much for showing up. I'll be sure to
Yeah, I
thank
might
you
have
at
to
the
go
end.
too, so I'll catch you guys around.
Alright, got it. You guys were great. Thank you.
Bye bye, Pookies.
Alright, get in.
I'm gonna scale up now that there's
Get
less
in.
of us. Is that okay?
Anywho, what'd you say, Cass?
We just need to put up more of a fight.
Yeah. Can I scale up a little bit now that there's fewer of us to be scary?
Yes, so since there's fewer of you, we'll not have as many mutants. So the only thing will be mutants and exploding thrall. Keep the exploding thralls pretty thin, like use them sparingly. I would say once every encounter to twice if it lasts extra long. The mutants, some of you go for these ones, if you get hit once, do just become a bit more sluggish. Hello. Yes.
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
I don't know nobody. Excuse me, Mr. DM. Excuse me, senorita.
So should I like? I'm hot miking. So should I like? Because this is like a fairly small map. Should I just like wait up there or like? I can't hear you.
Okay, my bad. Sorry. So once you get up to they get up to the second platform and you do your second death probably, you'll want to head up there and start loading the avatar. Got it? So the second they're up there. By the way, I would say for this first, yeah, for both platforms, only 1 life per, but you know, put up a good fight. Actually, how many are here? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. So, I'll say 2 lives. 2 lives. For each bird. I'm trying to think. I have a weird number. Hey, get back into the player area. Get back into the kitty play, please. Anyway, so yeah, we'll do 2 lives per platform, or 1 life for this platform and then 2 lives for the next platform. Yes, that's how we'll do it. All right, cool. Yep, got it. All right, everyone, is everyone ready? We'll start going cards up here pretty soon. Actually, while we're waiting, does anyone want injury rolls? Did you feel like you took a hit? All right, how many? Six. You took upon a major injury to your side. One of those thrall exploded and its claw went straight in. All right. Oh, okay. And any injury rolls here?
There we go.
Hi,
Loki.
No? Any injury rolls from you 3? No? Any injury rolls?
I don't know about my cohort. I was surprised you feel such
US the impossible. That cannot be
entire
done.
gas kit
No.
would be burning.
Never mind, we'll be doing, since no one took any injuries, we'll be doing 2 lives per platform again. Alright, guys, if you're... Ignore that. Ignore it. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. You're crazy.
Wait, I could play with your feelers. Oh, they're stretchy.
Anywho, if everyone's ready, we'll be going cards up. In 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After crossing through a bunch of the more densely packed forest, you find yourself in a more open area, though it's clearly been much more warped. You can tell that a lot of these formations are not natural, and it's not hard to guess from you, Stern, what happened. Clearly, whatever magic explosion or something happened here, and this is the epicenter of it. Hence why the foliage is even more corrupted, growing to unnatural sizes. Very, ugh. If you do not like corruption, this place is full of it. Same goes to you, as I told Stern. It feels like a bomb went off here and you're standing at the epicenter. The second they step onto the platform, start rushing them. Start rushing them. You've taken notice, and you're gonna start meeting them up on the bridge. Holding the brunt, you are able, with a 14, to not best them, but definitely hold your own. Shields. And what you using nature magic? Alright, with a natural 19, one gets some temporary clarity, that being Juro hears, and you are able to help out. You understand the mission.
We've been in there! Catch you off the side!
Hard to understand what's happening. You take a moment to reflect upon yourself. You look at yourself and you realize what you've become before realizing the only thing you can do before this clarity is gone. You look at the nearby spike and realize you don't want to go back. Alright. You watch it cattle simply so you can feel its humanity
You got catapulted way before you blew up. I ain't not taking that.
I'm sorry, the animation takes forever. I took too much damage. Your catapult killed me on impact.
Alright, Cass, you're rolling. Unfortunately, 3 and a 5, that's a critical miscast. Of a critical injury, destruction of your arcane focus, or a mana burn.
Catapult is a mage spell.
As you make an attempt, sparks fly from your hand. As your hand is temporarily disabled due to a critical, you'll be unable to use it for a while until it is properly healed. Seems you're falling behind your group just a tad. Alright, go extra aggressive up here so they slow down and can catch up a bit. So, if they kill you, just go and respawn. I'll let you know when to find a life. And rolling for healing. With a 4 and a 9, you won't be able to get rid of the critical, but you will be able to move it down to a major. The hand will still ache and hurt, but... oh. Alright, rolling again then. With a natural 20, the healing effects of the crystal will take hold, and you'll watch as your hand repairs before your very eyes.
What's going on here?
As you hold your worm, you'll be able to cast Enlarge with a 12, but the effects will be temporary, only lasting a couple minutes. Now we'll get it to head up to the top. Juro, can you slow him down? Alright guys, once you die here, just respawn at the top area as more mutants and exploding thrall.
Wait, Steve said I could repair
Or actually, yeah.
One big one.
Once you guys die as the mutants on the top area, just respawn as thrall for the rest of the fight.
Keep
Rolling for barrier. With a
rolling
19 and a 17, the barrier will hold strong, and it will be unaffected.
I have to keep my angry face on. Come on, can I not get over here? Can I like not? Damn it, I want to get in there.
Mountain, you will be praying at the imaginary altar behind you. You are a man of great faith.
Speak. We need you over here, behind the line.
I'm aware. I'm just giving someone a description real quick.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
You are a man of great faith, and you will not allow intruders here. All right. I will ask you guys to slow down here just for a second so I can tend to this party. You guys are split a little bit.
I need water. Where is it?
As I said.
I'm gonna go get some.
All right, sorry about that. Party's getting split all over which way. What do we need? All right. Rolling. With a 16, you will be able to bring back the construct.
Twice, Juro has been shoved off the side.
For the Alliance!
I'm so sorry.
Green or blue. Anyway.
Goober.
I actually need to.
It's to blow up. You act like I don't know nobody.
I should have fucking rolled this from the start. God damn it.
Be wary, friend.
Your nerves are getting the better of you by now, but you're not gonna run away and let down your master. But
There is a barrier here.
It
It hurts to
It being
push
questioned.
through. It's like jello.
Wow. Yo, what this bitch yapping about?
With that,
Get back there, kitty.
anyway. All right, everyone. Feel free once they enter the arena to start emerging as more of the corrupted, beasts. And since we're only working with 3 here, you get 2 lives as the mutants, and you get and you will just respawn as thralls for the rest of the fight. As you come through, you can hear faint chanting. This is the epicenter of whatever magic is here. It's stronger than ever. Albeit your lightning worm is a little concerned, it will stand by your side. And you can hear that the creature not close to by seems to be speaking, almost. Anyway, I see a hand raised. Mm-hmm.
I don't like this.
How's the chaos magic?
You can see a couple thralls and mutants within this area, though some of them seem to be passive. Almost in their own strange gibbering, they seem to be chanting along with the large creature. As you come close, you can see a makeshift shrine made out of the ruins of the entrance you were sent to find. It still operates as an entrance and you should be able to go through it, but just seems to be repurposed to an altar. You begin to feel the presence behind you, Mountain. The creature seems to start taking notice to you. It seems it's trying to speak common. Or at least... Unfortunately, there's no comprehend language needed. You already know common, but it's vocal... Did you mean to do that? Okay. It seems to be speaking common, though. Its body or its vocal cords seem to have been so corrupted that it's hard to even understand it. You don't understand them. Your ears have fallen off long ago. These are strange men invading your church. Defend your altar. Do not let them past. Grow in size. You all watch. Conjure vocal cord. Alright, rolling. With an 11, you feel that you constructed one, though it feels like the corruption within it has quickly degraded it. It is only able to get a single word out. And your single word will be intruder. They use foreign magics. They must be witches, and they must be enemy. Using the crystals? Alright, rolling. Unfortunately, it's not a critical miscast, but it doesn't work. Going head to head, meaningful density. It's stronger than an individual. Thralls start coming in from every angle. Ooh, alright. Unfortunately, Elora, you were trying to cast a crystal, yes? With a natural 1. You have critical miscast and get the choice of a critical injury, mana burn, or destruction of your arcade. Also rolling for your power. That'll come up when it comes out. Critical injury. As you hold out your hand and cast, you will feel it resurge back at you as the crystal forms within your arm, leaving your arm temporarily disabled until it's properly healed. Working together, you will beat and wail on this creature, dealing a critical injury as it reels back. You can hear it let out a loud roar, sending you all back. But one that all the thralls seem to be entranced by in the area. You're gonna start to chant. The creature begins to start a chant. At the same time, you'll notice the thrall's energy begins to grow as almost a mimicking, as it seems to buff the creatures near it. All the thralls are now empowered. And yes. From you? Okay, you're administering it as a healer, so I will give you advantage. With a 4 and 3, though, it seems you packed an expired potion that is ineffective. Oh, wait, shit, that's a... Wait, I just realized that's also a critical... As you... Yep, as something familiar. Additionally, the potion seems to be in a weird way. More spikes jut out. Alright, yep, casting. Oh, alright. With a 17, the creature will be immobilized, as it will try and break through the barrier. By the way, all thralls, you will be empowered. You will not go down so easy, though. 2 good hits, basically. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Not the god hammer, but the big hammer.
Is that a spell?
That is a divinity, so it's energy.
So that spell, yes? Yeah. With a 3, that will be a critical miscast.
Understood.
And it will be your choice of critical. Got it. As you try and send out your hammer, and it will. And yeah. Or wait, actually, it's done. Yes.
You do the shield and Spider-Man.
With a 10, you've taken a major on your arm. It's not possible to move, but it hurts like a The shield is rolling. 17 is holding through. Your arm makes it most of the blow. And I just saw that explosion rolling.
I launched it back with the shield.
Understood.
I did the launch, no roll, no roll. They launched, that was good.
Yep. And yes, yes. What?
Level 2 lightning spray empowered. Having the worm.
With an 18, you will be able to lightning spray and the creature will reel back, leaving an opening for everyone. I know you had something, so let's hear it.
Yeah. Too many players for one DM, honestly.
As you all watch the worm hit it, you'll see that there's an opening for each of you to act upon.
What is going on over here?
Seems they are lagging.
Oh no.
There's an opening. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. Banishing Smite. Unfortunately, it will not be effective, but it is not a critical miscast. Though you will see it gave them enough of an opening, because with a 19, you will be able to inflict yet another critical, and the beast will reel back. A lot of the thrall in the area seem to take notice and begin to flee almost. The creature is wounded. And how much more could it take? You'll become enraged. You must show your god that you are not a coward.
And you see his arm is fucked. Like, the shield arm is like...
The creature, albeit weak, seems more empowered than ever. And unfortunately, it starts to push you back. Again, this will be final fight for any NPCs left. Yep, here. Alright. For Construct, it is a 9. I believe there's a 15 to succeed, so that is a fail on that. Oh, that's a healing, so then it should have been flat. The 12, that's below 15. Will be unfortunate. And, who else? Douglas needed a healing roll. It was a 12 and a 9, so those were both below 15. And for Douglas's healing, with an 18, Douglas, you will be completely healed due to Alora's expert healing.
I feel like it's too much dice and... I don't know.
All right. With a 9 and an 8, I don't know the rules to succeed on that, but I will say it probably gives you a slight boost, but nothing great. And with a natural 20 from the group working together, I will let you take it from here and how you destroy the creature.
I'll leave it at that.
Executioner style, and blasting off the rest of the body. The head will fall limp, and it seems to almost give up one last prayer before it goes. And over here, creating a mana burn. With a 3 and an 8, it won't be able to heal it, though it will keep it from spreading or getting any worse. You got it. And with the crystal, with a natural 20, these crystals are goated. You will watch as the crystal almost absorbs the mana burn and the crystal begins to walk away. And with that, the creature is defeated and the dungeon is in front of you. Elora, you can just feel an ache, as if someone is quite literally pulling on your own heart. You can feel it. You know what's supposed to be saying. Tick-tock. With that, let's do some injury rolls. Who wants injury rolls? Who felt like they took an injury? Alright. Oh yeah, did you ever heal that? Oh yeah. Were you, you did have other people healing it, so, you know. You know you're allowed to heal yourself. What? Oh yeah, that one. And then the other one was the fucking, who was it? Was it? Oh, hold up. I might have rolled flat because I thought it was, for that second one, it was Essence casting upon you. Unfortunately, it's a 1 in 5 still, so yeah, no, that's still, it did not work. Anywho, you got bonked. Let's see what you got. 13, you take a minor injury upon your little head. All right, do you want a injury roll? Light. Yeah, okay, yeah, I would say you're probably good. All right, injury rolls from here. If you like, if you like additional, that's all. If you felt like you took a hit and I wasn't there to roll for you. Alright. With a 10, the shield didn't quite hold too well, and it is unfortunately a major to your, we'll say leg. The only place your shield was not covering. You will have a slight limp, though it won't keep you from running. It'll just hurt like a bitch. Alright, Essence, do you want any rolls? 4, okay. For our first two. Natural 20 for your first one, your armor held well and so did your magic. But for a 10 for your next, that is a major injury to, let's say, your arm. It will not disable your arm, but it will hurt. And with 2 8s, that is 2 more majors leading up to a total of a critical. Your arm took many hits during that, and it seems a bit twisted now. It will need to be looked at by a healer. And yep, with a 10, it is a major. With a 15, it is a minor, and with another 15 is another minor. You barely took a scratch upon you. However, I need to roll one more for how you're feeling. The chaos magic only gets worse from here on out. And unfortunately, you're not feeling too great anymore. You don't know how far you can push yourself. Being a being mainly comprised of a holy affinity, you start to feel very sick. Luckily, though, you can give with your enhanced... Does this thing have enhanced mana senses, since it seems pretty tied with mana? You will be able to assist your master one last time. With the tremor sense, you'll be able to confirm for them that there's only one life signature going forward before you unfortunately have to take your own safety into effect. Of course. And who else did not get an injury roll? Alright. Alright, one injury for you. With a 13, you take upon a minor injury. During that fight, you probably got a couple scrapes and bruises, but nothing that's gonna kill you. And one more. With a 10, that is another major. How many majors do you have right now? I know you got one. Alright, a third one, and that'll be a critical. And do you want any hits? Well, any injury roll, I mean. No? Alright, cool. They're good on you for keeping the mage safe. And injury? Alright. And this is an instant cast, or is this a, Alright, got it. You all lie down, and I will... do I need to roll for the effectiveness of it? Wait, what? No. Okay, only one, or... Okay. Alright, for that then, everyone here is healed unless you had more than a critical. So, unfortunately, you can use your arm, though a small shard, you can feel a small shard still remains, that being your minor. And with that, everyone feels nice and refreshed, and we will be moving to the second map. Or the last map, I mean. It's gone.
The fourth map.
Or wait, no, you had two majors, so only one remains now. Yeah. Yeah. And then with that, if everyone is right for the job, let's get to the last and final map. No more fucking things. NPCs gather up, and I'll drop the portal. Where in the fucking map? There it is. Alright, guys. If you're ready, I'm dropping the portal. 3, 2, 1. Make your way in.
Where did Cassidy go?
Thank you again, my NPCs, for being here. We've
Cassidy,
finally made it onto the last part. Jaro, get ready, and everyone else can remain invisible, like I said, if you guys want to go, or if Juro, you want to switch out with someone to be the Reaver, you are completely fine to do so. Preferably, don't ask Mountain, since he is already doing 2, and I want to give the man some rest.
Listen, you know my stamina.
Juro, how are you feeling?
I DM boss rushes. I'm all the bosses.
All right. Well, with that, thank you again for my peeps. Sakura, you probably won't have
I'm just
anything-
vibing now. I'll just watch
Yeah,
now.
you just watch. If you want to take some cool pictures, feel free.
My favorite potion. My
It
favorite
would
potion.
be so poggers of you, Pookie.
All right, Juro, just get to like the upper level and you'll basically kind of wander around. Remember, you have rather poor eyesight, so you can't look at anything dead on. But if anything magical happens, I will let you know. I'll basically say something begins to near, that something will be you. But yeah, you'll wander around, even if they're within sight. If they're not close, you don't see them. And like I said, try not to be on their tail too much. Just kind of do your own thing for a little bit. Though if they choose to get near you, that's their own fault. All right, guys. How's everyone feeling?
Kaya can't that way without dying.
What? How bad is it?
Genuinely peak. Hold on, let me look.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah, that's quite the frame drop. That's a whole 10 frames for me. I go from 30 to 20.
I look that way. I drop down 10 and below.
25 to 15.
Well, it's too late to find a new map. Here, follow me for a second. Follow. Yeah, go backwards. Go backwards.
Oh my god.
Go backwards. All right. Just follow the sense of my voice. I'll just do the trail so you can follow that backwards. Sorry about this. If you're good here, then I'll just have you wait at the end for them. Sorry about that.
Oh, is it the ball? It's the fucking ball. It is the ball.
How do you feel in here?
The ball hurting you?
How do you feel in here? Are you fine?
Oh.
Can't look that way either.
What is wrong with this map?
No, I drop
I'm
into 10s and 15s. This is the
You look at the ball and I'm saying it too. I look at the ball, I get 45. I look out that way, I'm back down to 30.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what it means.
Yeah. I think.
Fuck. Well, I can't find a new map. Kind of too late for that.
What is causing the lag?
Yes. Because this is where you guys are supposed to come to. That's like the whole point of this map. Oh, fuck. I don't want to have you sit out, but I don't know if there's anything I can do. You could try unloading everyone's avatars. You could leave it unloaded.
You have your limiters turned
Let me
on?
override. Who's gonna be the boss? Let me ask that.
It will be Juro. And Mountain, but that happens later. Mountain and Juro will be our bosses. That'll happen later, though. Yeah.
Fucking hot in my room right now. I feel like I'm a piece of chicken being cooked in a fucking crock pot.
Duran?
No.
Yeah. Shit. Can you like look down slightly? Maybe not look up.
Let's go, Sakura.
It's fucking hot in my room right now. I feel like I'm a chicken being cooked in a hot
So is it only that storm?
crock pot.
Let me rotate you because now you're being.
Oh, try to like look slightly down, like this way. Kind of keeping your eyes down here.
This is.
You call this resisting arrest? We call this a difficult sweep.
But keeping your eyes kind of towards the ground.
Trust me.
Well,
I
30
like
frames is better
this
than
no
nothing.
more
So
than you do.
if you want to respawn, we could try. We can try keeping your eyes down to the ground. Don't worry, there won't be combat. It's just kind of sneaking around.
Do not speak to me,
Yeah. From a different realm. I was like, oh, you're all Aether.
Okay, hopefully we solved some technical difficulties.
Okay, so I can't.
Okay, so I can't even look down.
Well, as long as you can be with the group, that's what matters. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry. I wish I knew this.
Oh, I got an idea. Can I do that? Can I dolly something up? There's a mimic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking down for the majority of the time.
Yeah. Man, I'm so sorry about that. Anywho, if you guys want, we'll start getting cards up, and I will explain what is happening. All right. If you are following the word of that familiar, there should only be one single life signature. Or at least that's what it said with its after using its tremor. Now, this place is not an exception to the corruption above. It seems that it is still affecting the area down here as well, and it seems that these particular fruit grow around here. About that, you can kind of know similar architecture. This building seems to be very similar, or this dungeon rather, seems to be very similar to architecture you might see at Fell Manor. Duro, start coming around with your creature. And for simplicity's sake, by the way, the bubble is not there.
I can see the thing that Darren knows what a non-lifid is and has studied their body. Would it be similar?
No.
I don't know if anybody else
can just say that flat out.
That chest, I'm guessing that chest is there.
You will, yes, the chests are there, but something you will notice is that they don't seem to, they seem new, really new. Like, they've been placed here within the last few years.
One can only hope. He said if we're caught, it's...
Rolling perception. 5 roll.
Sister, I think your paladin sense.
That's a nice looking chest.
Sister. There's a thing.
And this is what appears as they're gonna see if their magic.
Alright. The chest wasn't locked, but with a 15, your instincts tell you that this thing is trapped. It seems like it was recently put here. That doesn't, it like, should be around. And soon, you all see...
Please, leave the chest be. It's booby-trapped.
Stern, and anyone here that is well-versed in biology and or cryptozoology will notice that this thing has a lot of magic sensing organs, though it seems that it doesn't have... It seems that it doesn't have any main, ways of detection. Its eyes seem rather narrow, and it doesn't possess ears or a nose.
Let's see what that looks like.
Right over there.
You're kind of a little bit.
That's not working very well. Figure that out some other time.
Yeah, there we go. Now I can hear you. You're kind of out.
Oh, there we go. Better.
There we go. That's out there.
Stern often, or if not all the time, pushes her mana like close to herself to not emit much, if any of it.
Of course.
So
No roll needed because I saw that was a passive skill of yours. A lot of you mages should be adept enough to keep your magic close.
Her elementals are keeping her magic inside.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, can I get in touch with the
Yes, you can.
Man,
Huh?
how those days go?
Oh, dude, my day's going great. I'm feeling good. I drank more of Tommy's potion. I'm nature right now. Man, yeah, I can do that. Hold out your hand. As you hold out your hand, you can see Omega's just severed hand pop in. All right, use it well.
Omega,
You could all see Phelan's freaking out as they seem to be holding Omega's severed hand. It seems it seems this is how he transfers mana. Oh yeah. I don't know how to do all that fancy smanshim mana transfer, so I just teleported my hand to you. Don't worry, I've got plenty of them. "19, you're quick enough to transfer the mana," and the creature didn't seem to detect it at all. Oh, yes. Le pic. Le... Used to be human. It's identified, though clearly corruption magic has long changed it into some sort of new creature. Clearly, it's been bathing, absorbing all this corruption, and it's permanently changed its physiology. Nope. It seems to be a completely unique creature. Though I will tell you this, the same thing I told the mages, is that it seems to only sense with magic. It doesn't seem to have many other senses to speak of, having evolved more mana sensing organs than anything else. Heading over here. By the way, for simplicity's sake, once again, Ball's not here. Yeah. Nothing's there, but you can clearly see that there should be something there. It's clearly a platform of great importance. All your minds think back to what you heard Dr. X say, and this is clearly the part where you have to activate some sort of device. The hand wriggles after being pulled out of the bag.
I'm gonna try and. Is it giving off any magical sense? I'm not touching it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Don't do anything.
There doesn't seem to be any place to put the hand here.
Specifically said only the powers it can touch.
I'm not touching it.
Well, let them use it.
Look, it reminds me of Squidman. But uglier.
Oh, fucking
There's no... Don't get too close, you will teleport. There is nowhere to put it. You throw it in the middle and nothing seems to happen. Doesn't seem to react much with it. This clearly isn't where you're supposed to put it. There were devices you're supposed to activate. Yes, of course. You grab the hand. Yes, you grab the hand. Hey, for our creature, you're sensing some unique mana here. You're gonna start slowly making your way, hungry, over to the middle. Yes. These are readable. You can see there's runes to be activated here, and you can almost follow their trail, because with the natural 20, you can see that there's almost two pathways connecting it. One over in this direction, and the other far over there. Over on the opposite side. both north and south of the portal. It seems the creature has grown curious.
I grab a mana crystal and just toss it to the right.
You'll watch as it seems to pick up on the scent of the mana crystal and quickly chases it. You can see it starts sucking the mana out of it. As this is the closest you've ever been to it, you can really tell how strong this thing is. It's definitely not a creature you want to go toe to toe with. Mm-hmm. Of course. I will roll. Got it. I'll save that for when it comes up. You. Mhm. You'll feel. You will feel the stronger charge is going towards this way. I don't advise splitting up the party, but I will try and make this work. Yeah.
If you want my help, I can offer to keep track of some players.
Yeah, if they split up again, I'll try and get your help. Thank you. Creature, you've slowly finished your meal, and you start to kind of go back to the center and begin kind of going a little on their tail, but you're going to be going slow. You will see that the rune pattern still emits. You're following its trail. And you feel it.
Chest again.
Don't touch it, there might be a mimic.
Coming from here. You will see that embedded in stone on this back part seems to be a handprint.
Oh, Phelan, the hand.
Phelan, the hand.
Step aside. Step aside.
And he be coming.
As you touch the hand to the totem, you'll watch as it starts to glow using both the hand's magic and yours, as you can hear the ruins activate and something mechanical being drawn, as you can hear gears as a chain seems to be latched upon as it quickly begins to move. And you will see as a obelisk begins to rise from the center of the room, emitting an energy.
Magical?
It is magic. Holy magic. You'll see, though, that no portal has opened up. You remember that there was another set of runes you were detecting. You pick up a strong scent. The creature seems to be picking up a rather strong scent. Something that was just here. It seems to follow a trail of it almost. Rolling. You will watch as the traces of magic seem to be stronger, and it seems to follow over to the Mana Stone. You can hear it sucking out the mana yet again from the nearby stone. Though hard to say how long it'll keep it distracted. Once again, you find another fairly new chest. Clearly not one that came with the ruins. And as you... With a 12, you can feel a trap within this one as well. If you had to take a wild guess, it seems that the Fell family left these in a way to get rid of wary adventurers simply coming into a dungeon just because.
What? No, you're not. Yeah, you don't get to say you're at 10% already. Oh.
Douglas, make your way over to the opposite side. You investigate, and luckily, you can see over on the back wall there that there's your hand-printed stone, the one you're looking for. You can see you were right, and there's yet another handprint here on the back wall. You're gonna start detecting the energy, and you're gonna start slowly making your way over. As you place it on, the same thing happens where it glows for a second, but something's wrong this time. As the mechanical sounds happen, you hear something not so good. You hear it. And no chain can be heard and no obelisk was raised. Your crafter senses are telling you something mechanically went wrong with whatever contraption is here. You can see there's some loose stones and tiles you're able to move out of the way, obviously for some level of maintenance.
Uh-oh.
As you move back the wall, you can see that it opens up to a bit of like an elevator shaft. As you can see that the chain is dangling in front of you and the gears have seemed to fallen off. The contraption due to age have seemed to crumbled.
So there was a little interaction between Monster and Stern at the top. And the monster kind of fell.
Oh, okay. Monster's gonna start making its way over. Anyway, what'd you say? No, you are seeing, with a 19 and your expert crafting skills, not to mention you can see what's down below, fell down below, you can see that a lot of gears are missing here. Basically, the entire thing has decayed to age. With a 19, you will be able to create the gears, referencing the broken parts you can find.
Monster is nearby.
Monster, are you still making your way over? Yep.
Yep, he's over here by where I am.
Sorry, what'd you say? Got sidetracked.
Monster is heading up the stairs.
With
a mana crystal is thrown.
We'll be able to figure out.
It seems like it's down in the center area, down below in the desert sands.
I'm gonna hurry and say though. Oh, they crashed? Fuck. Oh, no, they're moving. I think they're actually just looking at something. They might have taken off their headset and they're doing like the thing where they're stuck in a wall. Everyone pause for a second.
What the fuck are they doing?
RP pause.
Yeah, RP pause. RP pause.
I'll explain it a little.
I think a player has lagged or something.
Yeah, the party split, but Sakura's got it handled, which, thank you, Sakura.
I am the assistant DM who is not a DM.
Yeah. the conveniently placed decoy DM.
It is what
Oh,
it is.
oh, the game crashed? Okay.
Got late fives.
The Oh, okay.
Gotta play Go
Does
Fish, you
everyone
got
want
any
to wait a
fives?
little bit for them to return?
You mean?
Yeah, go get some more. Go take a break.
Yo,
No
hold
combat.
the fuck
Yeah,
pull out a
that's it for
drum.
you guys. I'm sorry, Gee. Anyway.
Oh my God, Stern! I didn't know you were
Hopefully everyone's
capable of
having
that.
fun.
It's so hard to fly this thing.
You
Yeah, I did.
Did you crash it?
Hey. The update's only been out. The update's been only out for so long. What do you mean?
Yep, there we go. Now they've officially
Yeah, you can pet
released
it.
this.
Fuck you, FPV.
Maybe.
I fly better in FPV than I do in with the controller.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
At least we
The
can keep
high-tech
track on
wisps.
time. Alright, yeah.
High-tech wisps, yes.
Sucker,
Oh.
feel free to tell them they're free to take a break, grab water if they need it. since
Canonically.
You're
we're
free to
waiting.
take a break, grab water if you want.
already.
Who the fuck is shooting at me?
Or Essence, light.
You know,
Yeah.
you know your objective.
I get all your
Fuck
names
you.
mixed up. You're made up
Take example from the Incredible. Bomb them.
You're unicorn. No.
Nope. That was a pillar. Good, that was another pillar. Oh.
I know, I am.
Shit.
Fuck you!
What?
Fuck you.
They're talking shit.
Can I grab it? No, I can't grab it.
No, you can't grab it. No, it's not grabbable.
Hey, what's
You
your
can
name?
grab it.
Hey, what's your name? Fuck you.
I just can barely hear me. I was about to just go.
I-
What's your name?
What is your name? Oh my god, the hips.
Oh yeah, quick thing for Duro. So once we
what about
resume, you
The
can
hips on
sniff
Intrepid.
of a lot of
I love that I
powerful
can just like
creation
spin
magic
the
being
control
used.
stick and it
A
slowly
yummy magic
rotates.
you've
Hang
never
on, let me
tasted
like
before.
let me
So
respawn
once we
it.
resume, you're going to start beelining it. You're gonna drop
So
the
if you
crystal
just
dropped
like if you just
earlier
take the
and
left
beeline it
control
towards
stick.
area. It's gonna be a thing of time.
Off it goes. There, I did a 180. Oh, into a wall.
Hopefully you heard that. I can't seem to see you. Where
Like how
did
it
you
acts
go?
like
I
an
know you're
actual
below.
drone in Worlds.
Well,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
And I think,
I love it.
Why?
It's
and I think
beautiful.
that's based off the world size, right? So you can just keep going,
Yeah,
right?
no, good.
Yeah.
Alright, awesome. Thanks again.
Like the camera.
I know we've been having some
I
hiccups.
can't
but
wait
hope
to see
you're having a
40 of
good
those
time.
flying around.
Same to you, Mountain.
I use it. I already use it for a in character for a metaverse RP. I have a character who literally just uses it for intel. And
What's your cock size?
what's your tit size? AAA batteries. AAA titties. I like how Stern, you walked through where I'm sitting and to just go pet the drone.
Who's a good? It's technically a bunny, yo.
It has ears.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't have. It doesn't have a bunny tail. It doesn't have a bunny tail though.
But it has the bunny ears, though. It's jackal. Okay. Let him be. That's not even that's not really.
Oh, I
it's a jackal.
just clicked the wrong thing. Oopsies. Let's not touch that one.
It has a collider on it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That shit can explode.
Well, all the cameras always had a collider on them. What do you mean? Did you not know that
but that was
cameras had a?
localized.
No, the camera initially had a localized collider.
Yeah. Okay. Usually I don't have VRC Plus. Click on the drone with your menu. There's an ad right underneath the settings. Because of course there is.
You gotta love VR. You gotta love
VR chat is the best. Did you see the commercial? They made a YouTube video commercial about the drone.
Everyone's like,
yeah, it's
"Can
like
you
an
not
old
make a
like.
single feature that is VRChat Plus only.
Well, you gotta make money somehow, and I'm like, this is a cool feature.
Yeah, from VRChat Plus.
Okay, and it's not that bad. It's not terrible. Why is it just...
Listen,
Are you
they,
crazy?
like the
This
thing is,
economy?
they added the camera dolly when I could literally just pay for a camera dolly and not have to worry about it anymore after that. Instead of
You pay
like,
one
yeah, it's
person
plus.
who does all the work for you.
But it's Avatar mode.
Yeah.
But I know Stern and Douglas were right here.
Yeah, Stern. Yeah, I got you both. I'm the resident, not a DM, that's keeping a track on players that split the party.
Oh yeah, split the party. We're just.
That's what you've been doing, and I've been keeping an eye on you, as well as the monster.
I'm gonna fuck your drone.
What the fuck?
You don't even know what to do with that information.
Give me that back. You lost your drone privileges. I'm no longer gonna
That's
take.
okay.
I'm not gonna take pictures of you anymore. All right.
That's okay.
Kill me with drone. Oh my god, you paid for VRChat Plus? No way. And here you are shit talking VRChat Plus.
I'm shit talking plus every opportunity.
Man, the real shit talkers of VRChat Plus are the ones that actually pay for it.
I sure wish I could have the money to pay. Fuck that.
Me over here gifting 100 over my fucking profile.
Hi, it's the merry little suicide bomber.
Who's my favorite little suicide bomber?
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Yeah. Yo, this shield came in handy twice.
Okay, so we're officially non-RP mode. Juro, I know you're still down there. You can come up now. Since we'll be waiting for the 5 minutes.
You can come.
If you have a flying avatar, feel free to make your way up.
What happened?
They fully crashed and they kept
Light?
getting the error where like it said like where it was like trying to rejoin, fuck you, you couldn't rejoin. So yeah, that's what happened. But they got figured out. It seems they just requested off me, so now we just wait for the good news.
Alright, I'm gonna hit them with the thingy then. Got it, they're all right there.
I'm failing maxing right now, buddy.
Alright, who wants it?
Who wants
Crunch.
I'm a Daedra, fuck you.
Actually, yeah, you are a Daedra. Earth magic. Hydraulic press.
Hydraulic press? What the fuck? I'm not a fucking
Yeah.
Ford F-150. Chill out.
I literally, if I'm finding opponents that's strong, I'll take the environment and just crush that enemies.
Get back to your places, you stupid horned big titty goat.
Get back to your places. You want these kitties.
I'm not interested in you at all, Phelan. Fuck off.
That's so untrue.
Phelan is the least hot. Get over there.
Get back down to where you
Go-
were.
we're going back
Now
in
that you said
character.
that,
I'm actually gonna be- I'm gonna be
sensing a
even slower
heavy,
because you said that.
and I mean heavy amount of the use of creation magic. So when I say cards back up,
DM is trying
you
to
are free
force you
start
to get
booking
over
it.
there. Come on.
By the way, Sakura, if they try to throw another crystal, this will be too overwhelming, and it will immediately continue booking it.
Got it. I will be sure to inform the players that they have used too many traps or lures, rather.
Pretty much, it started to realize that the small that's the small stuff, and it's making a beeline for what it thinks is a big haul. There's light. Where'd they go?
Oh man,
Are they still making their way up?
What are the mage in the night up to?
My back
Can you do
is hurting
fast
from the chair
sad?
I'm sitting on. Where's the tile and all?
No.
There we go. All right, guys. All right, guys. Also, Sakura, be sure to relay my cards back up. All right, guys.
Guys.
3,
2, 1.
1.
Cards up.
Cards are back up. Cards are back up. All right. As you tinker away here, with a 17, you'll be able to reconstruct the configuration. And with another chance, it might work this time. And as you touch the hand to it, it will light up once again. And you will hear as this time you hear the change in
As
the
you
obelisk
go
rise,
to
though
throw
with
the mana
surge
crystal,
and
it
the holy
realizes
magic
there's
just
so
now,
much
you're
mana
gonna make
around,
the creature
it did
will
not
make
work.
a beeline straight
The
for
monster is
Phelan.
still coming.
Alright, let's try something.
You sense heavy amounts of holy magic emitting from Phelan,
Putting
where they
a
just were.
charged golem core in it
This is your chance to feast.
and firing it off into this.
Light has shot a
She's
charged
firing
golem
a
core
charged mana core,
into
which
the
will basically be
distance to try
leaking
and...
mana at this point.
Does that also fail?
Let's see. As this creature creeps closer and closer, you can practically feel its breath and the corruption magic irradiating off of it. However, just in the nick of time, one of your allies holds out a golem core. Magic is strong
fire
enough that
the
it immediately
golem
pulls
core
its attention.
off into the distance,
feels
and you
hungry
watch as the
it
monster
begins to barrel
180s
through
and starts going
quickly
straight
want to
for the
grab it.
core.
Oh, fuck.
Yep, head to the opposite side of the map.
Rolling for throw. Alright. You're gonna watch as the core begun to roll. And roll. As it didn't make it across the map, but it made it right on the pedestal.
What did Essence do?
You're gonna feast on that for a good while, because the Golem Core is, heavy in mana.
Oh, it's on the platform, I see.
Oh, time to cause a polarity clash. Yes, it is. 1 second.
Yeah, if you should be on the platform. I can't see you from here, but I presume you are.
Doesn't work.
Oh, this map is so laggy. Ugh.
Sargi, agate it.
Got some flavor to it.
Sucks to suck.
Bullshit. Fuck you.
Crystal
The fall isn't too far down. And most of you will be able to make it down quite safely. Now that both the obelisk seems to be in place, though, a chain reaction begins to start. As you watch the holy magic condense near the area, you watch as it creates a portal. One of which that creature quickly becomes invested in, being such a strong source of mana. You will cross into the other side. Huh? What? Alright.
It's incinerated. It's gone.
Unfortunately, it seems you're too late.
Reduce my ashes.
And the creature seems to have already crossed through. The mana was just far too tempting for it. It lives and breathes it.
Let's go. In we go. Stop it.
Once you're in there,
After
I
it.
will describe what happens to you.
Oh.
You will watch immediately as you will actually see the creature moving along, taking in its new mana, as suddenly from the ground, a sentinel's hand rises up, choking the creature to death. As its body falls limp, the hand releases and lowers back into the ground.
Of Azura.
You are you're quite good at identifying constructs, and you can tell these ones are specialty made by the Fell family. They're strong and durable, just like the ones you saw in the main house. And something else catches your eye. You can see one of the biggest golems you might have ever seen in your life across the distance. Additionally, looking in the air, you all see many of stones covered in ruins. A lot of them, look similar to the ones described in the picture, though it'll take a minute to identify which one is the one in the picture. So as you look, the ground is scattered in these golem hands. One wrong move and it could be your last.
Your left leg is in the ground.
If you didn't hear me, your left leg is stuck in the ground. Kinda, I don't know, trekking.
As you sit here thinking,
Okay.
with a 10, the obvious comes into mind. You haven't had enough time to, of course, analyze the type of constructs the Fell family make, though you do know if you just don't walk where the hands are.
Okay.
The hands are very clearly visible. Some are slightly scuffed up by dirt, though some of them shouldn't be too hard to see. With your magic sense, you know it is true. You don't see that there's any runes doing magical triggers. They merely will just interact with anything. These hands only have one drop: grab intruders. Anything it deems an intruder. Keyword though, anything it deems as an intruder. Fells are probably exempt from this.
Pull out some like the platinum that he collects from his because
Mm-hmm.
and toss them out. If all of them are like if the majority are functional or just
You will watch as a majority do catch the coins mid-air quite precisely, though some seem deactivated, weathered by time.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take a break here because they're just not moving.
You will be able to walk over some of the deactivated hands, albeit it's not an intended path, though it certainly is a path. Yes?
How intensive magic is this place?
The area around it is fucking intense, though not of corruption. A lot of it is more celestial energies. Something holy and divine. Any mage here will be able to easily know this is a pocket dimension. Not here nor there, clearly only accessible via the portal you took. And quick thing for you, Phelan.
God damn it.
You actually accidentally step on one of the active hands. However, nothing happens. As you do and let off your foot, the hand almost seems to bow to you before returning back to its neutral state.
So, I think these muffins went. I think the muffins went stale. Ugh.
Wherever the path continues.
I'm pumping my face.
As these two things click in your head, you realize it's because Phelan is carrying the hand. These golems don't attack anything that is that is fell. And you're carrying a big piece of fell on you.
Can you just carry us? I can shrink everyone down.
That doesn't guarantee.
I think they just disable them by approaching them with the hand. I think we just need to follow behind them.
Do we know that?
You will watch a lot of the hands do not grab as they are bowing. A lot of them giving the typical gesture before deactivating yet again.
Yeah, no, they're turning off
You will notice some of you in the back, as some of the hands started to reactivate as they finished the bow and dismantled. It may be a little dangerous to go too far ahead, and of course, hands here bow, and now they've deactivated yet again. The hands are over the rocks, though you will see that there are no hands coming up on the main platform. Not hard to guess why, though. The rest of the there's seemingly no hands here. A wide, empty platform with but a single golem. There's remains of another one, though it seems it's no longer functional. Steam, as you look, this is very advanced. This golem might even have its own consciousness. As you all look around the arena too, you will see that there are multiple chains connecting to certain stones here. Clearly, the chains are used so the golem can pull the stones down from their floating, their stationary areas in the sky. You look around for a minute, and eventually, I believe you are carrying the photo, right? You are able to get a match. You're able to see that there's one chain leading up to an identical stone over this way.
Matches the photo.
Steam, as you look ahead, looking at the base of where the chain is chained up, it's good you noticed it when you did, for if the base of the chain is touched, it seems that it would have activated the golem. It looks magical, rune magic to be specific. And with 15 and a 17, you will be able to start disarming the rune, keeping it from activating the golem if you touch the chain. So, I'll come up.
Rune magic. Fun.
Hey, you were able to disable it. Now, there's merely just a heavy chain in front of you. There's no way to climb up it, though you might be able to bring the stone to you.
No, we could just use metal mat. Oh, it's fine.
Tama.
Just pull it down by force.
Seems we need some strength here.
But a big shore with metal ladder doesn't come crashing down.
Take this side. Ready?
As you tug upon the chain, it is hard to move. Clearly the strength of giants is required, but with a 16 in your experience, you will be able to start slowly but surely moving it. Though as you do that, it seems one rune was left untouched. As your hands touch it, you can feel a burst of magic stirred, and the golem seems to react. Expecting a member of the Fell family, it will awaken to something different. Mages, or actually for everyone, you have a chance. How will you correct this? The rune has already been activated. There's nothing to... How are you, when you say intercept, the signal? Yes, but it would move far too quick. You would need to find a creative solution. The golem is activating. What will you do? Switching. At first, with a 6, you start to slide a little bit. You didn't expect the weight you were about to carry, though you are able to correct it slowly but sure with a 9. Progress has slowed just a bit, but you will be able to continue.
Ready for battle. Lord, prepare yourself. We'll handle the rest.
Yeah. The hand? Are you trying to mimic the essence in the severed hand? Alright. Yeah, you might accidentally switch your mic. Yay. Anyway, rolling with
3 on
advantage.
Aether.
You know you'll have to touch the hand in order to do it, but you may be able to make a mimicry of it. Yep. Mm-hmm. You were able to put it up quite successfully, and to your knowledge, it's working. And as you stand here, while this golem is still booting up, it seems that it's not going to attack, sensing a strong presence from the hand. By the by, when you touched it, it would start to wriggle. more intensely. The golem seems to be waiting. You're still awakening up, but something feels a little wrong, but you do sense your master. It's a little hard to believe, though I believe you believe this is Artemis. You'll begin to continue booting up, basically, and start to help assisting with the chain. As you're about to grab the chain, you realize you've been given conflicting orders. You were told to never, ever, ever bring down... What? No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't talking to the group. I was giving instructions. Though I will say this aloud, it seems it is paused, as if it was given conflicting orders. You're gonna look back and let go of the chain.
Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up.
That doesn't seem to be its conflicting orders. It seems it was ready to help, though it seems something else has gone awry.
Fuck them up.
Oh, Jesus. They're dead. And pause for a second.